Well, looking through all the passages and everything that you sent me the other night, when I looked at the stewardship of time and what to do, first thing that came to mind was time is money, and lost time is lost money, and that's how today's society works, and that that's wrong, essentially. Everyone tries to work as hard as they can, as fast as they can, and get as much work done to look for the prize in the end. A lot of people see right past certain things that might happen throughout the day, not realizing how they have affected them or how they have affected other people, because they're too worried about the paycheck at the end of the night. And I know personally that's how I've gotten with working so much for a while, and you come kind of greedy for the money, and you just have to kind of stop and not worry so much about what you're gonna make and all that, and more in terms, are you doing your best, and how can you better it, and how can you reach out to the people around you and make them better, essentially, in making yourself better. How can you make them better also, and kind of pull them into the same path as you. Just when you have feeling for what you're doing, and you look for more in it than just the money, and you try to glorify God in your job, the money will be there in the end. And if you don't worry about it as much, and you're doing the best you can, then you're going to get what you need, and you're not going to get the best paycheck in the kitchen and the job maybe, but it'll be what you need, and that'll be just enough. He gave us time on earth. That's a gift. He gave his time for us, and then gave us the chance to give it back to him, and that's what I try to do. By his sacrifice and everything, time he's given us is time to give thanks and stuff and spread his love, I think. And the more time you have in a day is just more time that you can do more things in his glory, and the more people you can spread it to. And it may be exhausting sometimes, and may seem overwhelming, but when you look back at it in the end, most of the time it's worth it, as long as you spend it wisely. I just remember coming after school, like the youth do now, and they asked me that they were starting the Wednesday service and that they needed help setting up and stuff. So I figured since I was here I'd help, and then just progressed, and then next thing you know I was doing the sound, and then it just kept going from there. It grew on me, made it part of my schedule. I eventually took off work so I could come. When I started my first job, I told them I wasn't able to work Wednesday nights. For a while it was kind of a social thing, but eventually it became kind of a need. Most people view Sunday as their day of refreshment and a reboot to the upcoming week, and to me that's my Wednesday. And when I look forward to Wednesday throughout the week, and then Wednesday comes and it's like the rest of the week didn't even matter, and it's like cleaning the slate, essentially. It's just kind of relaxing Wednesday nights, and I just like it. And I can't shoot out phrases from the Bible or names or anything, but I try my best to live it, and in helping other people understand it and want to check into it and want to feel or see, inviting people to church from work and stuff. It gets them curious, and then when they get to a struggle, they might look to God rather than other things, alcohol, drugs, or abuse, or anything. It's just gives them a different point in life, or a different view of life, and in me helping spread it and letting it be known that it was God, not me, who wanted to help them and stuff just through me, is my way of sharing it, and just helping whenever I can, and not looking for a reward and not looking for money or anything, and just doing it because I can and because I've been given the ability to help, and it's just my job to let it be known that why I'm doing it and stuff. So I try my best to do that in work and at home and stuff.